So we're in Scotland. We've made our way up. We stopped at a couple of places on the way. We've been to Fort William and had a little look around there, and then we stayed overnight here at Lochy, which is on the way from Fort William up to Loch Ness, which we're going to next. A really lovely, peaceful night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A few vans here last night, but it's just dead peaceful by the loch. It's lovely.
Yeah, quite a lot, because it's the bank holiday weekend. Quite a lot of the spots on our way over here were just full up of vans and cars and that, especially like near Fort William.
Lomond was really busy, wasn't it?
Glencoe we come through as well.
Yeah.
Coming over the hills there, there's so many hikers here. But
not there's anything wrong with that, but there was just like, it's just not even a spot to park up.
Yeah, but we're basically heading up. Once we've gone to Loch Ness, we're heading sort of across, and we're going to go onto the Isle of Skye, but we're try to wait till sort of the bank holiday rush is over, because we're here for a week, so we'll work our way around the Isle of Skye and then maybe probably go back over into Scotland and around the top again.
We've never been to Skye before, have we? So we just thought it'd be a really nice trip.
No, so hopefully the weather will be okay. I think it's going to be dry. I don't think it's going to be as warm as it's been over the past few weeks, but as long as it's dry, that's all that matters. So where are we, Anneli?
Invermoriston Falls.
And where's it near?
Loch Ness.
So we're just on our way from Loch Ness to over to Inverness now, just because I need to go to a shop there. And we just stopped here on the way, just coming past, and that looks really nice. I think some trails now. It looked like a miniature Stonehenge or something in a field over the way, so we're going to have a look at that as well. I don't know, might be one of them made up ones, but who knows. So it was a better view of the waterfall. If you come down the trail, across the road, down the path, the trail, and there's a little summer house it's called there. It was pretty good. What do you think, Anneli?
Yeah, it's nice waterfalls.
Why have you got your hood up?
Because it's freezing and it was raining before.
It's not that cold.
It is.
So we're at the Cairngorms tonight. We've paid £15 one ticket you do online, so you can stay in the car park, the lower car park one. The mountain, there's snow on top of the mountain. It's alright. It's I think it's about 0, you reckon now?
It is.
I don't think it's 0 because you can't see your breath. So
no, it is. And it is very cold.
but it's nice, peaceful. There's a few vans on here.
Very peaceful.
We'll probably go up to the very top tomorrow and have a look and see what the snow's like up there. I don't think there's any skiing or anything now, but there's more snow here than there was last year when we were.
There was none last
this time.
year.
Yeah, there was nothing on the top, whereas the top of the mountains are all white. So we'll see how good it looks. See if we can see the reindeers as well. But it's a good park up. If anyone's coming up to Cairngorms and that, you know, in Aviemore, You can park lower down on the road. I think they've put meters in now. It's £5 for 24 hours parking, whereas it used to be free. But there's a few lay-bys and that. But if you pay to park on it, it's £15, but you can empty your toilet, there's fresh water. So it's kind of worth doing it for that. Rubbish bins, yeah. But it's definitely worth coming on here. But if you have a look, I'll show you. There's not loads of vans, probably only about sort of 10 vans maybe at the most, but they all seem to go around the edges and that. We're at this far edge here, which is quite peaceful now. We've got the deck chairs out, having a nice chill out really. Chill out being the operative word because it is freezing, but it's a good little spot. Don't you think, Anneli?
Yeah, it's lovely, really peaceful and quiet. Really nice view as well, you can see for miles. And we've come for a hike today up Cairngorms mountain, and we're going to check out the the train that goes to the top of the mountain. Yeah, see if we can get a ticket for it, but I don't think you have to pre-book it, so you're probably not going to be able to go on that. But we'll see, we may be able to get on it. But this is the view of it. As you can see, there's still snow at the very top as well, which is pretty good. So if you get the train up, there'll be snow up there. But it's still pretty busy. Just having a coffee before we go off on our trail. We did ask about the train, but for some strange reason you can't take your dog up, but if you hike up you can just bring your dog down, which don't make sense. So no, it's a bit weird really. They say there's no space for your dog on the train, but they'll let your dog on the way back. Yeah, they'll let your dog on the way back, so you've got to hike to the top if you want to come down on the train. You can't go both ways. There is a cafe and restaurant on the very top, which we have been 2 years ago. I can't see that they've done much to it, to be fair. I don't know. But yeah, so we probably won't hike all the way up to there because it's quite a way. And Anneli's got a dodgy knee at the minute, haven't you? Yeah, it's all taped up. Setting in. Yeah. So we'll probably just hike up halfway or so and have a look, and I'll probably stick the drone up and that. We'll see what footage we can get. But it's really sunny here today. It's really busy. Yeah. So it is really busy. So from the cafe, instead of going up behind where the train is, we're going to head over that way and follow that trail round and just up.
We'll see what it's like really. It's quite sunny and that, but the weather can change in like sort of minutes really. Yeah. Because we have been here, we used to come snowboarding here quite a lot. We used to come up about 6-7 times a year, and it's funny because a lot of people go up to the top and think, oh, I'll be all right and everything. It's not cold and everything, and the weather can change so quickly. And we've been up the top there.
It can be brutal up there, can't it?
Yeah, we've been at the top there where it's been like -20.
Oh yeah.
You know, chill factor and everything. And we've been stuck up there. We've been stuck on a chairlift. So it's quite. You got to be careful coming up here. You get lots of people hiking off in t-shirts, not really got any coats or anything with them. And you just think you're just asking for trouble. But hopefully it looks quite clear and sunny today, so it maybe just stay sunny all day. It's still cold though, you know, and there's snow on the top. The caps still snow caps. So I think once you get up there, I think it's quite like a scattering, but it looks proper white from down the bottom there.
Yeah, but to keep the snow in May, it's still going to be cold.
Yeah. We have been up here in May. I've been snowboarding here on the lower slopes here, and it's been snowing still in May when all the lifts are short and you've got to hike up your snowboard and ride down and stuff. But usually, I think it's usually April, isn't it? About middle of April, they shut everything down.
Yeah.
But there has been odd years when it's been really good, and I've been here when it's between sort of New Year and Christmas, and this powder is like sort of 6 foot deep powder. It's really, really good. But the problem is it comes and then it goes quickly. Within a week it's gone. It's not like resorts in Europe where the snow comes and it stays for months on end.
Yeah, it's not like going to Italy, is it?
Yeah, the weather's too unpredictable. The temperatures change, that's the snow melts. So I don't even know actually, to be honest, if I'm guessing they still have it as a ski resort here, but I don't think it's as good as it used to be when we used to come up here, because we're talking now, what,
27
years ago, yeah, when we used to come up here quite a lot, when it was good, whereas I don't think they get it as good anymore.
Changed,
yeah,
so it's not as cold.
So, but anyway, we'll show you what it's like up the top when we get up there.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
You'd love that as a kid, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You won't look if you're behind. Come on, Lilo.
the trail now heading up to the top via, not even sure what path it's called.
Don't know.
But it's a pretty good route up. It's fairly straight path. Gone over a stream. It's pretty good, so the dog can have a drink and that and dunk in it. And then hopefully we'll try to get to the top if we can, but I don't know if we be able to make it really because of Anneli's knees hurting and that.
It's alright.
We'll see.
See how far we get.
Yeah, we'll see how far we get, but we'll...
Don't actually know where the path leads to, do we? So that
no.
doesn't help.
Yeah, but we know the way back down. We can see where the going back down is, so that'll make it a bit easier, I suppose. Anyway, we'll see you when we get to the top. What are you doing, Anneli?
I'm just about to pay to stay here for the night.
Okay. So you can park on this, it's almost like a lay-by really, just raised up. But the forest, what is it?
Forestry
Forest
and Land Commission, Scotland.
Yeah, so you can pay £10 and you can park on here for the night, and there's a view. These coaches keep pulling up and people getting out for the view, which is the whatever it is. What is it, that Loch thing?
Loch
Yeah.
Carrann.
Loch Carrann or something. Never heard of it, but apparently it's quite popular. So it's quite a nice spot here, really. So we're happy to pay £10. And it's pretty good that they're doing that rather than just saying you can't park up. So.
So we've come onto the Isle of Skye. We're at a little place called Elgol, which is by the sea. It's really busy. There's loads of spaces in there for camper vans, motorhomes, but
yeah, there is. We've had to park up the top where the cafe bit is, and hopefully later on all the cars are gone, because they're all here for boat trips and that. They're gone, and you can park down the bottom for free overnight on the car park. But we'll just have to wait and see if it all clears. We'll probably be later on. We didn't get here till about 12, or did we? And it's really, really busy, so just be warned if you get here. And it's one of them where you're going down a single track road all the way here for miles and miles, then you get here and it's like, oh, there's nowhere to park. What are we going to do? But luckily we found one on the way out where the cafe is, so we've got a space and everything now, so we're just going to go down to the harbour and have a look. It's
pretty geared up though, isn't it, for motorhomes and camper vans?
Yeah, there's a place to empty your toilet. It's £8 I think to empty your toilet. There's proper toilets here. There's cafe. I think it says there's a shop as well, but I can't see where that is. And then there's, looks like selling fish or something down the bottom as well in the harbour bit. So we'll go and have a look and see what's down there.
Check
really.
It out.
Yeah.
Who's got them?
Yeah. So we're parked up the top there. I think you can just about see the camper van up where the cafe, that's the cafe up there, and then the toilets are up that way as well, plus your chemical waste thing. And then the little car park where you can stay overnight. You can't stay up at the top, there's like no overnight parking stuff, but down the bottom here is where you can park. One for you. Anneli? Extreme close up. Does anyone else's dog go down the beach and try and roll over even though it's just big massive pebble rocks? And still wants to roll over on her back and scratch her back a bit and that. where are we today, Anneli?
Portree
Portree.
in Skye.
Yeah, we're in Portree in Skye, and I'm kind of getting the feeling that I want to sing the song Ballamore.
It's not here though, is it, Ballamore?
Not here, but the way the buildings are painted is just like it. We've literally just parked up on the car park as you're first coming in. There's camper van spaces and a thing where you can empty your toilet as well out there. I think it's £3 to empty your toilet, and we parked for 6 hours, was £4, which is pretty good, so it's worth coming down. over there. We're on the road going across to Applecross, so hopefully it should be pretty good. It's a pretty scary road, that
It's
one.
a mental road, wasn't it?
Yeah, some nutter drivers on it, but it's pretty good up here, it's nice. So we're at the bottom of Applecross now. We've just been in the pub. Applecross, was it?
Applecross Inn.
Applecross Inn. Parked in their car park and that. It's really nice down here. There's like a coffee shop. There's a pub. Was there something else? There's ice cream stall thing outside from the pub. What else was there?
Some other food store, but
Yes.
they're not open till later on.
Yeah, it's really nice down here. And there is actually a campsite just over the back from here, we've just seen as we come down.
It's very picturesque,
yeah,
isn't it? The side of the loch, you know, all these little fishermen's cottages and everything. It's nice.
Yeah, definitely worth a view over, and the view going over the top on that road is really
it's
good,
mega,
wasn't it?
isn't it?
Yeah. So it's a nice place. And I suppose the weather helps as well because it's really
Yeah, it's
sunny.
lovely.
So we're at tonight's park up now, which is probably about 6-7 miles from the Applecross pub that we were at.
Didn't take long to get here, did it?
No. We were going to stop at the first one, which was quite busy, quite a few vans in that one. So I thought, oh, go to the next one. Went to the next one, which is here, and there's like literally no other vans here. Whether any more come later on.
And actually a better view.
Yeah, better view. Really nice. So I'll show you. It's just literally like a lay-by, but it's set back. It's just us and the sheep really here, so it's not too bad. But that's Applecross is down that way, and then just coming. So we're going to stay here tonight, and then head off further down that way and do the sort of loop round, and then probably head back towards. I want to be in Glasgow on Saturday morning go to Harley Davidson, so we'll be heading back in that direction. But what do you think of the spot, Anneli?
It's absolutely beautiful. Sun shining, the wind's a bit chilly, but it's just lovely, isn't it?
Yeah,
really peaceful.
Yeah, it's a great spot really. I can't believe how busy a lot of the places have been, because we've come obviously. What we would deem was last year came, most of the Scottish people were saying it's out of season still now, it's not the main season, but everywhere we've been onto the Isle of Skye and that, just full of American and Canadian tourists, or anywhere where we park the van up, it's full of European tourists in their camper vans, Germans, Belgians, Dutch. Yeah,
but
you
I
name
can't
it.
believe how many Americans there were on the Isle of Skye.
Yeah, there was hardly.
I don't really know why, but there were millions of them.
There was hardly any English and there was hardly any Scottish. It was just Americans and Canadians taking over, I think, which is really weird. But you know, obviously come over to do the Scottish tours and that. But you know, it's a great place to come.
Yeah, lovely.
Guys, right now, so we're in Loch and we're just going to go to the Waterside Cafe, which is just on the main road bit here. It looks really nice. Great spot here, really peaceful, isn't it?
It's lovely, yeah.
What's into the food?
Very nice. We stopped off on Lomond. There's quite a lot of lay-bys along the way, but a lot of them were full, weren't they?
Yeah.
You get a lot of people, actually, the ones that are down by the loch, set up with tents and stuff, like they come fishing for the night or for the weekend. So we had to come a bit further across and find something. We found something, didn't we? It's not brilliant, it's next to the road, but it is divided by trees and stuff, so it didn't really hear it in the night, but
yeah, and
it was alright just as an emergency stop off, wasn't it?
Yeah, and this morning the ranger's been driving around just having a look and checking out people, making sure you're not dump waste and whatnot. So they are around and about, so just, you know, be wary of that. If you're doing anything you shouldn't be doing around it.
There's loads of signs up in about leaving litter and waste and
there's like some of the bins,
human waste and stuff.
Yeah, some of the bins they've left people have like dumped loads of rubbish out and stuff and that empty
not
set.
good.
But it's all right. I'll just show you quickly. So when you pull off the road, you come down. You've got quite a few bays down that end, or like where we're parked here, and then there's more going down to the end there. So it's quite a long lay-by, and it's pretty good really for free. You know, it's a good stop off, so it's worth going. We're just off now to Glasgow, which a lot of people might not be interested in where we're going, but we're going to Harley-Davidson Glasgow. But I might film in there if I can. I don't know if they'll let me or not, but we'll see.